Is it on? Oh. So, I'm going to practice, and then the band's got a gig tonight. Load-in's at 8:30, so I'm pretty excited about that. I was just thinking on the way there how strange it is that a bunch of people get together, in a place, sure, to like hear music and get drunk and stuff, but also to just be around other people and socialize. And it's just a really strange thing that we do. I was thinking, like, why do we do that? I mean, yeah, like, it's good for you. It's like humans need it, but why? Why do we need that? Why is there, whole places just to get out and be with other people? And yeah, it's just a really interesting thing, and it's weird that I also go out to these places to do these things. I don't really know why, but it's something we all kind of desire, to be around others and have lots of friends and all these things. So yeah, I need to get going, but I'll see you there. Aha. Ba-bum. Yo, we good here? And hello? Okay. I think as long as I hold it like this, it'll be fine. So we'll have to two-hand it. Couldn't pop if I tried. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. That's me. So, after that night, I kind of got to thinking about ways that I'm social in my own life. I mean, outside of the house, I do have friends, but I get pretty burnt out socially pretty easily, and I'm sure a lot of other introverts can agree with that. The funny thing about this is, though, even when I'm out on the town and everything, after a long day, when I get home, all I can think about is putting on that headset.
Off we go, boys!
That's not normal.
One right here.
In this world, for some reason, I almost exclusively crave games that have multiplayer and voice chat. So why is it that in the real world I would literally go out of my way to avoid conversation, but in here I'm dying to talk to people? That's all I want to do. In other words, why would someone seek social interaction in virtual reality? So, I have a couple ideas on the matter, but I'm just one fella who forgets to take his ADD medication from time to time, so I would really love to hear from the community. Oh, here you go. Oh, you silly duck. I'm going to be hopping into the trenches of VRChat to collect data, so we can start to piece together why virtual reality is so special for socializing. But in my excitement to hear what other people had to say, I forgot one major issue. I'm terrible at confronting people, and I was feeling very nervous about asking to interview others. In this world, I spent a half an hour just dicking around and hanging out with these fellas because I was way too anxious to ask.
That's pretty awesome. You rats. Rats deserve to be drowned.
That was the biggest lie ever. That's how
Here we go.
Oh.
A fight? Like with what? Like with my hands?
Behind you.
With my hands? Oh my gosh! Knife! This isn't fair! What the fuck? What do I... It seemed that despite my ideas about VR being easier to socialize in, I was struggling just as much to communicate as I do in real life. But when someone suggested for the group to jump to a different world, I knew my chance was slipping. It was now or never, and I just had to stop procrastinating and ask, "Hey, would you guys like to answer a
Just
few
wear
questions
shorts,
for me?"
then you won't piss your pants.
I'm making
Yeah,
a
sure.
video for about being social in VR, if you guys are interested. Thankfully, they were so kind and very willing to answer some questions, so we got right into it.
I'm ready. Give me questions.
Okay,
Come on, bro.
okay.
Come on, brother.
All right, okay. Okay. So, just as in general, why do you guys feel like people need to be social?
Humans are just social creatures in general. We seek others.
It's a biological advantage. Humans are always stronger in a group than solo.
Yeah, like it's natural for humans to want to communicate. Otherwise, we go crazy.
Why do you think it is we go crazy? Like, do you think we just like get stuck in our own brains, or are we just kind of like it's just kind of in our DNA? Like that's how we just need to be around other people.
Both.
So, how is for you all particularly? How is it different being social in VR than it is just in the real world?
I can make a
feel
lot
like
more
in person-
innuendos and not be shunned.
Also, you can kind of make yourself look however you want, so you can be
Yeah.
more braver that way with interacting with people.
Social in VR between. Only difference is you being anonymous. It helps you like have this sense of freedom of you being able to express yourself more clearly.
You can pick who to mute, who to talk to in a world you're in.
You can always just leave, you can always just check your headset off and realize that's not possible. You're with those persons, you can, in VR you can just take your headset off or switch the world or do anything. If you do anything stupid, just go away. It's not that easy in real life.
Do you guys feel like it's easier to talk to people and be social and have friends and stuff in a virtual space or like in person?
You answer, Sloth.
Yeah, come on, Slav.
You're complaining.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I feel like it's much easier to like get more friends and stuff in the virtual reality because like in real life people can actually just judge you and just don't want to be friends with you, and as when we're anonymous they don't know how we look like and we just can be ourselves.
For me, I had so much social anxiety. Like, how we're talking right now, I would have never spoken like when I first came on this game. I used a voice changer for a while as well because of how petrified I was to use my own voice. Even if I was speaking like a little bit, I just couldn't really do it. I just have a panic attack. But after talking to people and finding my type of people who are like me as well, or like the same things as me, stuff like that, I came more and more out my shell, and I'm finding it easier to now communicate with people outside a game as well now from being social in this game. It's helped me come a lot outwards.
Man, that's
I'm
so
not as
cool.
forward, but in real life, but I'm a lot more easier to talk to now.
It is easier in VR mostly because the people I meet, we have like similar interests. Like we play video games, we play VRChat and stuff like that. While in real life, I might not find a person like that.
If you're looking for a very niche fandom, it's going to be harder. If you're looking for just a more overall, more covered topic, such as going to a bar or playing a certain game, or like as we VR chess, or stuff like that, you're gonna find people that like that stuff in there and will drink or play such games, and it'll be easier to then hang out with them again and again and again if you have a fun experience. Then again, you will meet arseholes in this game as well, so it's 50-50 really. It depends how much time you spend on the game than where you go, I think.
Yeah, you will, for example, you will find many Spartanians. They just identify as this one group. If you see one, you just know, okay, they like Halo. They can talk to them about Halo, and that's what I mainly use it for.
And then last question, do you guys play any other games or do you guys go into any other games with the intention of being social, or do you mainly just stick to VRChat for that?
I'm mainly using VRChat. I mean, I play lots of Onward. That's another VR game.
Yeah, yeah.
And I met friends through this, but my main purpose is to play with the friends I already have. And in VRChat it's more like getting friends. In other games it's playing with the friends I'm having.
Only use VRChat for like the socializing.
Mhm.
I haven't used any other online game for that.
Honestly, I don't really go into games to be social outside of VRChat.
Oh, really?
I'm mostly a single player co-op guy.
Is VRChat kind of like, okay, I'm going here to be social, and then everything else is kind of just, like you said, you're just trying to like be immersed in like a narrative?
Yeah, basically.
How often do you find yourself playing VRChat compared to other games?
So, according to Steam's year in review thing, it's 53% of my playtime,
Oh, wow. Damn.
and I put like 900 hours.
Wow. That's crazy. Anything else to add?
VRChat is a cool game, but it makes you addictive.
I play almost every day. It takes me out of reality. I see this as a game. I don't see this as like, this is real life type of thing to like,
Sure.
escape real life. The only time I'm not on it is if I want a break or I'm ill.
Yeah.
There's like a moment when you hit in VRChat where you either just suddenly become burnt out. After that, you either manage to get back into it and then you just stay completely addicted, or you never come back.
Why do you guys feel like it's so addictive?
I can only imagine for people with a less good body image of themselves, or that are more introverted, that they just have it easier in this world. They are happier in this world because they can have the body they want. They have always this pretty surrounding. Maybe they're not so rich or don't live in such a cool area where it's really pretty. And that's how you can escape your maybe a bit shittier life. Yeah, and that's a bit like a drug.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a shitty life maybe, or some issues. You go in here, you're happy, but as soon as you get out of here, it's even more shittier. And you instantly want to go back to the high you have in here.
Don't
Yeah,
get
sure.
scared of the trolls or assholes on this game. No matter what horrible scatty shit they say.
Don't be afraid to block people. Block people.
Before I go, I just wanted to say thank you to Schlansky96, SoyCloud, the Sloth Girl 95, Takenouchi TR, Kenji Boy, and Cupids for letting me interview all, as well as being so nice and just hanging out. To everyone, if you all like this style of video, please let me know in the comments. I've been enjoying experimenting with different types of videos, and I sunk a lot of time into this one, so I really appreciate you watching to the end. Alright, be good to yourself, guys. See you later.